Welcome again, my fans, my great fans. Welcome back to my channel. Our space travel and space education continue. Welcome back. My pleasure to be here. Today in this video, the topic is time travel. Is it possible? This is the main topic of this video today. Let's go! Time travel, is it possible? Science says time travel is possible, but probably not in the way you're thinking. Is time travel possible? Short answer yes, and you're going it right now. Hurting into the future at the impressive rate of 1 second per second. Repeat, of 1 second per second. You're pretty much always moving through time at the same speed, whether you're watching paint dry or wishing you had more hours to visit with friends from out of town. But this isn't the kind of time travel that's captivated countless science fiction writers or spurred a genre so extensive that Wikipedia lists over 400 titles in the category about movies about time travel. How too many people are fascinated by the idea of changing the past or seeing the future before it's due. No person has ever demonstrated the kind of the back and forth time travel seen in the science fiction or proposed a method of sending a person through significant periods of time. What wouldn't destroy them on the way? And as physics Stephen Hawking pointed out in his book Black Holes and Baby Universe. Repeat the book name of Stephen Hawking, Black Holes and Baby Universe. Bantam 1994. The best evidence we have that time travel is not possible and never will be is that we have not been invited by hordes of tourists from the future. Science does support some amount of time binding thought. For example, physics Albert Einstein theory of special relativity proposes that time is an illusion that moves relative to observer. An observer traveling near to speed of light. Repeat. An observer traveling near the speed of light will experience time with all its after effect. boredom, aging, and much more slowly than an observer at rest. That's why astronaut Scott Kelly get ever so slightly less over the course of the year in orbit than him twin brother who stayed here on Earth. There the other scientific theories about time travel, including some variant physics that arise around wormholes, black holes, and string theory. For the most part thought time travel remains the domain of an ever-growing array of science fiction, book, movies, television shows, comics, video games, and more. Einstein developed his theory of special relativity in 1905, along with his later expansion, the theory of general relativity. It has become one of the fundamental tenets of the modern physics. Special relativity describes the relationship between space and time. Repeat. Spatial relativity describes the relationship between space and time for objects moving at constant speed in a straight line. The short version of the theory is deceptively simple. First, all things are measured in relation to something else. That is to say, there is no absolute frame to reference. Second, the speed of light is constant. It stays the same no matter what, and no matter where isn't measured from. And third, nothing can go faster than the speed of light. And third, nothing can go faster than the speed of light. From those sample tenets unfolds actual real-time travel. An observer traveling at high velocity will experience time at a slower rate than an observer who isn't speeding through space. While we don't accelerate humans to near light speed, we do send them swimming around the planet, swinging around the planet. Astronaut Scott Kelly was born after his twin brother and fellow astronaut Mark Kelly. Scott Kelly spent 5,020 days in orbit while Mark logged 54 days in space. The difference in the speed at which they experienced time over the course of their lifetimes has actually widened the age gap between the two men. The Global Position System, or GPS, helps you know exactly where by communicating with a network of a few thousand satellites positioned in white Earth orbit. According spatial reliability, the faster an object moves relative to another object, the slower that first object experience time. For GPS satellite with atomic clock, the effect cuts 7 microseconds or 7 millions of a second of each day, according to the American Physical Society publication, Physics Central. Given those numbers, it would take more than 7 years for the atomic clock in a GPS satellite to unsync itself from an Earth clock by more than a blink of an eye. This is information for atomic clock and GPS systems, ladies and gentlemen. Theoretical physics amounts only at the Technion Israel Institute of Technology in Haifa, Israel, proposed a model for the time machine made out of curved space-time, a donut-shaped vacuum surrounded by a share of normal matter. This is very interesting fact for time machine created in Israel. In internet, if you like, you will see more and more information about time travel and time machines. Just write words in the search form of Google, write the words time machine and time travel. You can see more and more sample information about this topic of my video today. Ladies and gentlemen and my great fans, thank you again. This is my episode today. Episode 4, Time Travel and Space Machine. Thank you again. Just like me and share my video and support me. Thank you again and bye bye. See you tomorrow.